TV event coverage presented by SCT Performance.
In the left lane, Matusik in the right lane. It's time for Cook's Custom Headers, Pro Street. Matusik in the right lane goes 6'11" at 250 miles an hour. On a big pass, here we go. Orsini's on a run. He goes 682 at 173. 682 at 173. Got us a race. The Camaro up on the big end, pulls away hard. Goes 666 at 212. And up on the big end, he goes 765, 765. Adler in the Bel Air gets out first and wow, runs a great pass, puts down a big number. Adler goes 614, 614. And Glidden went red by 3 thousandths. Billy goes 003 red. Lutz runs it through the big end. He goes 622 at 233. And Rini gets a jump on in the line. And oh my gosh, there's your first 5-second run. Quickest run ever in the history of the class. Chris Rini goes 598 with an 8, and he goes 236 miles an hour. Wow. Right lane, Stevenson goes 614 at 232, but Chris Rini just made history, folks. The first ever 5-second run in the history of Cook's Custom Headers Pro Street class. Rini busts the barrier at 598 with an 8. Oh, and Dunn gets loose. Let's see what Lutz does up on the big end. Yes, another 5. 599 at 241 miles an hour. Top speed of the meet goes Lutz. The mile-an-hour record for a short time was owned by Rini. Now it's owned by Lutz. And up on the big end, Monson goes 717 at 204, 717 at 204. And that at the back of staging. Kurt Burton on a wild ride in that 82 Ford Fairmont. That looks like a car Bob Glidden used to run about 30 years ago. I remember him running a Fairmont. Well, Steve George thinks it's bracket racing. Left with an 01 light. Up on the big end, though, it's the Challenger that gets him. And Challenger goes 685 at 210. Brian and Comp Cams Pro Stock. We need you in the staging lanes right now. Comp Cams Pro Stock. We need you in the staging lanes right now. Right now out on the track, Tony Nesbitt lays down a nice pass. 674 with a 7. 674 with a 7. That's Now that's a rompin' stompin' Mustang if I've ever seen one. Bucking and a bronkin'. Ed Rice having some trouble off the starting line. Oh, baby. He used up all of that lane and still did an excellent job of getting control of the Camaro and getting it back. Woo.
Andy stops the timers, 8:44 with a 6 at 160. Charlie steps it up a tick from his previous pass, goes 8:36 with a 4. .840 with a 7 at 155, so that's gonna leave Charlie Booz at the top of the totem pole.